In this video, I'm gonna be uncovering the deep dark secret of Minecraft that you probably didn't even know but it really exists. Number 1, the very first secret that I'll be uncovering is found in villages. Well, desert villages to be more specific. You know, if you want to get to this secret, it is found in this particular castle here. So if you get inside of the castle, you see this long stairs going upwards that leads you all the way up to the top of the building. But instead of just following the staircase all the way up to the top, you should rather break this bed and the sandstone below it as it reveals another entrance leading to a secret weird room. In there, you would find a chest with much loot of iron and a poor villager trapped in a cage. Well, I don't know why he's there and how he even gets in there. Number 2, the Ender Dragon boss fight sometimes gets really hard and even way harder if you don't have arrow bows. Whether you get killed by these bunch of black weird guys or worse, the dragon can even knock you out of the map during the fight. But what if you run out of arrows? Well, there is a secret spot near the end crystal pillar. So when you mine the inside of the end crystal pillar, you might be lucky enough to find a secret chest. And of course, you will find a bunch of arrows in this chest to give you an extra help to kill the Ender Dragon. Sweat cleared. Secret number 3 is really simple and really easy to locate and also really rare. You all know the oceans in Minecraft are mostly full of monuments together with these creatures, guardians and elder guardians. But what if I tell you these aren't just the only things you would find in here? Well, there is a really rare stuff happening within these monuments. Every time these monuments generate in Minecraft world, there is closely 1% chance the spawn is having a single diamond block that replaces the bricks. So if it happens to see this diamond block, then that is a secret. Number 4. Well, everyone knows with a piercing arrow you can shoot through multiple guys at once. But what you didn't even think of how useful this really is for killing village zombies. Normally, we all know to kill zombie villages, you have to give away the weakness potion and the golden apple. But using a piercing crossbow and a tipped arrow of weakness, you can kill 4 zombie villagers at once and you can reuse the arrow as many times as you want. All you gotta have is 1 arrow and the golden apples and you can kill the entire village. Number 5. When you're on Leatherboot, you can set up an escape route that only you can access using the powdered snow. Now, well, if you make a wall of powdered snow, anyone who would try to go inside will freeze to death. However, well, if you're on Leatherboot, you can scale the wall all the way up without the fear of freezing, allowing you to have either a very impressive base entrance or a perfect getaway route. Number 6. Same on the topic of ice and snow. Landing on an end portal actually gives itself a burst of heat that can melt all the snow around it. Well, with this one, I don't know how you're gonna use this one, but here it is. Number 7. Arrow shooting has a neat Easter egg that you might not realize. Well, if you shoot a bunch of arrows, you might notice all of them get parked a bit to the right of the crosshair. However, well, if you change your main hand to the left, the arrows changes and cluster to the other side. See, pretty neat and pretty simple. Number 8. The desert temple is a big beautiful structure that generates in desert. Now, as you already know, when you go to the bottom, there are TNT traps, but more importantly, 4 chests you can loot, and that can sometimes be very terrible and sometimes pretty amazing. At least you'd get some diamonds, but before exiting the temple, be sure to break the left pillar as there is a 10% chance to find a chest beneath it. Now, if the chest happens to be there, then the loot is always very good. So make sure to do this and you might be a lucky player to find one. And you can also make me lucky, well, if you subscribe to me as well. And number 9, strongholds are structures that generate underground in the overworld, and as you already know, strongholds are primarily used to find end portals to go to the end. But you know there is a few rooms containing chests. First up, we of course have the library that has a lot of books and a few chests. Then we have the corridor which contains a single chest that spawn all sort of loot from diamonds to ender pearls. But what if I tell you that the stronghold has a secret room with chests? Yep. If you remove the larva on the left in the end portal room, you'd notice there is a trapped door leading down to a room. Well, inside, you only find a single chest that has an amount of ender pearls, which will be super useful for you getting around the end. Number 10. There are 4 secret paintings that are added to Minecraft that you can only get with commands. These are the earth, fire, water, and wind paintings. But they are all super cool, which makes you wonder why it is so impossible to get it in survival mode. Well, as a thank you for sticking to the end of this video, there is this bonus secret for you. Do you know that you can use the crafting grid as an extra inventory space? Well, all you have to do is to go and then change your Minecraft mode to touchscreen, and using a number of hotkeys to replace the items on the crafting grid, you can click anywhere with your mouse outside the inventory space and the items will still be there, meaning you can play the game with 4 whole extra inventory space and your device don't even need to be a touchscreen. Alright guys, that's some cool Minecraft secrets and tricks for you. See you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.